Okay, we just got to Acorn Brewing, which is our first stop on this like Valentine's Day weekend trip. It sucks because one of the breweries doesn't open till 3 p.m. and then one of them closes at 8 p.m. So we were just gonna get up and leave right away, but because one of them doesn't open till 3 p.m. and it's like in the middle of this like 3-4 hour drive, we're like, okay, I guess we can't really leave till like 1. So this morning we got up, we both worked out, showered, finished up packing, and then we got on the road around 12:30, 1 p.m. I'm really excited. This is the first stop. They opened at, I think, 11, which was like I said, like we were gonna leave at 8 a.m. to get here, you know, right as they open or something, but because that one brewery doesn't open till 3, it just like threw the whole trip off a little bit, but it's okay. We live only seriously 3-4 hours away from Portland, so we're not too worried about it. Okay, we just got the first beer. It's a nitro, and yes, I need a straw because it's gonna stain my clear liners, but I wanted to show you guys the wall here. It's really cool. It's like quirky brewery type stuff. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I like it. Let me show you guys. Just a sec. See, isn't this cool? Just like all the cool like beer signs. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There's music going, but I know there must be like a lot of construction workers around here, but you know, I thought like all of this was really cool. I don't know, I thought it was a little quirky and unique. I got a nitro. There was this guy next to us. He goes, a 9.2, who's gonna buy that? This is 9.4. Josh and I do. But yeah, so far we really like it. We're at Town Brewing. First stop on our list that we need to hit up today before we get to Portland. And really good. We have to be here, so I was saying, but this one opened, not Acorn, this other one that we're going to visit opens at 3, but most of the breweries, you know, open at like 11 or 1. But this one opens so late, we're like, okay, we have to like hang out here for an hour before we go to the next one, so then we can get to the other brewery in time before 3. It's just kind of like annoying. It threw like a wrench and everything, but this one's really good. I'm probably gonna get another one, because might as well. So we just pulled up to Off Chamber Brewing. It's the next one. This is the one that opens at 3, so we're 15 minutes early. Has anyone seen a brewery that's literally connected to the house? Like, look at that. I guess keep the cost of overhead down. I mean, really, it's not a bad idea. Like, it's probably super cheapy to do this, right?
I'm surprised they can legally do it.
Yeah, like how... But this is it. This is the brewery that we're going to be drinking at in, I don't know, 15 minutes. Someone let me know. Has anyone else seen this? I'm sitting here making fun of it. Really, this is probably like the smart thing to do to save money.
You got one more.
One more. Let's see, the hard top. Oh, wait, where is that one?
Yeah.
Let's see the IPA.
To this house, which at first it looks like rinky-dinky, but in reality, this guy's probably saving a crap ton of money. Like, he had a porta potty for the restrooms, if that gives you an idea. And it's run right out of his garage. And then there's like a little tent area that you can go and sit in. That's heated. But I don't know, I'm sitting here making fun of him, but really he's probably winning at life right now because he's saving so much money. And I had a stout, and then you had a blonde ale, and they were both really good. So must be doing something right. Alright, so Josh and I just got done at Chambers Brewing. I keep saying it wrong. Off Chambers Brewing. I keep thinking it's Chambers. That's why. Off Camber. And
It's a car term.
I think I filmed before, like how it looked. It looked like it was run out of his house, and it is. And I was sitting there teasing him, making fun of him. And, oh, I've never seen this before. Really, I just never seen it before. And if you need an idea, this guy's probably saving a crap ton of money, because if you need an idea, his bathroom was a porta potty. Oh, and the cups were plastic. Did you notice that? Yeah, the cups were plastic, and the little tester, they were itty bitty plastic size of a penny testers. But you know, he said he's only been around for 2 years, I think it was, and he just got done quitting his full-time job to do a brewing full-time job, which is a huge accomplishment with anyone that's running a business, when you're able to quit your full-time and just do the thing that you want to do. So I can't tease him. He's killing it at life. He's probably saving a ton of money just throwing this tent up and running it literally connected to his house. And he can just wake up and then just walk into his garage and start working. So, not a bad life, if you ask me. I was thinking about something. Every brewery that Josh and I have gone to, and then we pull out the hop passport, every single person that takes it, they're like, oh, like the hop passport? Like, they seem surprised about it. But you just said it was new to Seattle, right?
First year.
Yeah, their first year. I didn't know that. So I guess that explains why everyone is so shocked. But I was like, isn't this like, I thought like a lot of people would come in with this hop passport, but every time we go in, we keep getting the same reaction, like, oh, you got the hop passport. Like, I guess I didn't know this was the first year that they were doing this. Because Josh's sister Jessica and her husband Brendan have been doing it in the Midwest. So I guess I just thought it was around for a while, but just maybe no one really heard of it. But okay, that makes sense now. Just got here to Town Brewing, and this is an example of what I meant before when I was saying how like no one ever heard of the hop passport. We walked in and the guy had no idea what this was. He's like, what is this? And I had to show him like the directions of like, oh yeah, I think the deal is buy one, get one, half off, right? That's the deal?
2 get half off.
Yeah, but like he had no idea. He didn't know. He's like, so how does this work? I was, oh, just after my husband and I get a beer, typically the person stamps it. I had to walk him through it. That's just my point. No one has ever seen these things before. But I got a sour beer. It's the Cherry Berliner Weiss. And then, what do you end up getting?
Pale.
Josh got a pale ale. That's what it's called?
Hazy pale.
Easy pale?
Hazy.
Oh, hazy pale. Do you like it? Mine's good too. Okay, we are at our 4th brewery. Yeah, 4th one. And this one is, I think it's called Ghost Runners. I didn't look at the sign before I showed up. But I think it's called Ghost Runners Brewery, and it's in a shipping area. There's all these trucks, like a shipping unit, so they must have bought or like renting out like a huge shipping warehouse area and using it to brew. I don't really know. It's pretty cool. It was kind of hidden, and the weather is terrible also. It is downpouring out right now. So we have this one, and then there's one more that's really close to here. It's got to be like 10 or 15 minutes away, and then we hit all 5 that we wanted to today. Yeah. Oh yeah, the last place, it was called Town Brewing. It was really cool, and the beer was good. I got a sour, Josh got a hazy ale or something. Both were really good. They have like a mug club, so everyone that was there was basically a regular. So it was just kind of a little uncomfortable. Like, there was no one like us walking in, you know, everyone goes there regularly. So it was a little weird. We basically just drank our beer and then left to this one, because we're also on a time limit, because this one closes at 8. And we were cutting it a little close, so I need to go in there and chug this beer and then go to the next one before it closes. Nice and smooth nitro. I like it. Today's Sunday and we're in Portland, and it is empty here. There's not even people walking around. There's barely any traffic. I thought Like, this is a big city. I thought it was gonna be packed, but I don't know, there's like no one out today. And it's 10:30. It's not like crack of dawn or anything. Okay, Josh and we just parked, and now we're walking in Mississippi neighborhood. It's on the other side of Portland, right? Like, yeah, like across the river. It's still pretty empty, but it's kind of cool. There's not a lot of people. Like, I feel like we're just walking around alone. But yeah, just wanted to check in. Josh and I got our I was about to say Seattle coffee. Portland coffee. And it does taste good. What'd you get?
Latte.
Oh, Josh got a latte. I just got a normal black coffee.
Did not get the oat milk like everybody else.
Oh yeah, everyone was getting the oatmeal. Oat milk. I never even heard of that.
That almond milk's not good for your body.
Yeah. I don't even know what the difference is. We're leaving the Mississippi neighborhood. We stopped at a couple like boutiques, and then we went and got the Portland coffee, and we stopped at a comic book store because I think I'm going to start reading the Walking Dead comics. And Josh surprised me and bought me the
First compendium.
First compendium.
First 48.
Yeah, issues. So he ordered them on Amazon. They're coming out on Monday. Because I was about to buy it, but I was like, it's like $60, and it was only $10 on Amazon. But now we're headed to downtown Portland, and we might do a food truck, maybe. We're kind of just like playing it by hour right now. And then we're gonna walk around that area because I think there's some like little stores and shops down there too. I know when Josh and I travel, we like going to places that have little unique shops in that area. You know, you're not gonna find this shop back in Wisconsin or something. Like, you can only find this store in Portland, for example. We like looking for that, but that's where we're at right now. So we just parked in Portland. You know, I was telling Josh, I was like, you really can feel the little like quirky style in Portland. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, Josh and I just got into Powell's Books. I didn't know this was a Portland thing, which shows how uncultured I am. But it's huge. But we pretty much just stopped in here because it's like the Portland thing to do. So we're like, oh, I'll just stop in for a few minutes and then go back to walking. We're gonna go find some dinner afterwards. Josh and I were talking about how we're trying to think of how Portland is different than Seattle. And we were thinking, so Seattle, the downtown area where Josh works, it's very it's very like a business area. Like, everything's closed on the weekends.
Much more new glass buildings.
Yeah.
Whereas here it's more old brick.
Yeah. And things close out, you know, normal work 4 or 5, they close. But here, we're here on a weekend, it's Sunday, and you know, everything's open. There's people walking around now. So that's just one way. Less businessy, I guess, here. It's an example of what Josh was saying, how it's more industrial. See, they kept all the metal and old brick and just kind of used it to look more unique, I guess.
Compared to Seattle, they tore all the industrial stuff down and built up all new glass skyscrapers.
Yeah, yep. Josh and I are getting food right now at one of the food trucks. We thought more of them would be open, but a lot of them are closed right now. I'm guessing maybe all of them are open during like normal business work hours. But we found one, and I ordered a chicken sandwich, and Josh ordered a gyro. Oh, we thought that food truck is like kind of a Portland thing, so we're like, oh, let's just try a food truck, try and stick to the Portland theme. Getting coffee and a food truck seemed like the appropriate thing to do. So Josh and I were waiting for food at the food truck, and this homeless lady walked up and just smacked all of the shit off of this food truck, and a can exploded. Like, she went out and just smacked it. I was like, how rude was that? She just got everything all gross and just like ruined everything. Yeah, see the soda on the ground? She knocked all those cans over. They went and cleaned it up, but like the change thing, that little metal pot fell on the ground. They lost all their change. I don't know. I hate people sometimes. We don't even know the name of it. But it's a spot that's all stone. I'll have pictures and everything on the blog, and I'm sure I'll put them into the video. It's just this big stone thing, and you can get a huge pano shot of the entire Portland area. It's pretty cool, actually. So we got a ton of pictures up there because it was really pretty, and it's a super nice day, so you can see everything. And now we are headed back on the road towards the first brewery. Jones Creek.
This is Joseph Hill, I think.
Yeah, so the stone area that I was talking about, I think it's called Joseph Hill, and our first brewery that we're going to right now is Jones Creek. I got mixed up, sorry. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell, but some of the houses along this mountain, we're going down the mountain from this Stone Hill, whatever it's called, or Jones Hill. Joseph Hill. Obviously, I don't know the name of this. I'm just making stuff up. But some of the houses are huge along the way. They're gorgeous. We're seeing a ton of people that are biking up and down. I'm like, that would be a really like nice workout, just up and down the mountain, and there's your workout for the day. Josh and I just got done at Jones Creek Brewing, and it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it was actually really good. I had a s'more stout, and then you had it was a double IPA, but it wasn't that I didn't think it was that bitter.
I said it's not super bitter.
Oh, I thought you said it was really bitter.
No.
I didn't think it was that bitter. So, and usually I hate IPAs, and Josh does too, but this one was pretty good. And then we were having such a good conversation with the people. So it was the bartender, and the bartender's next door neighbor, and then another neighbor. It's literally like a town of 7, she said. 700 people, but there's 7 people that live in this little area, but like that's it. Huh?
Dead end street.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a dead end street. So there's only, 10 people, and they all know each other. So they're just regulars. And the bartender and this one lady were best friends. They knew each other for years. So we were just having a long conversation with them, and she was showing us videos on YouTube from, it was like videos showing how like the Midwest is when they drink alcohol. And it was so funny because we're from Wisconsin, and this YouTube video was made in Wisconsin, right by where Josh, in Manitowoc, which is fairly close to where Josh grew up. So it's just funny because like we related to it a lot because we grew up there. So we decided to have another beer because we were having such a good conversation. It was just nice. It was just there was no one in the bar except these 2 people and the bartender, and they all knew each other. And it was this girl that lived she said in like the Bay Area of California, so she had a really fast-paced life, and then she moved out here just to slow down, start a brewery, just kind of wanted a simple life. It was just really nice.
She used to be the manager of music festivals in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, she was, in San Fran. So she said it was her working all hours of the night. Everyone would come to her house afterwards, after a concert, because she was right on the way for people to leave home. So she was like, I don't know, my husband and I just basically up and moved here and just wanted to start a farm and a brewery and slow down. It was just nice. She just wanted a peaceful life.
I've never worked in that over, so I have no idea what
I'll bet that's who you tell all the businesses that you frequent.
He's gonna go and check on
I'm not that guy.
He's gonna go check on Stone City.
Alright, right now we're at Scatter Creek Brewing and we had a really good time actually. Josh is in the bathroom right now. We're about to leave to the last brewery. It was really funny because the guy, he plays Pokemon Go right now and he is hardcore about it. He has like all the Pokemon and he started playing it right when it came out. So he added Josh as a friend and we were looking through his Pokédex and he has like 10 Entei, 10 Rayquazas, like 10 Lugias, 10 of every Pokemon. He is insane about it. He said he started playing it so him and his son could go out and just spend like, father-son time together, like a bonding time, but he is at like another level about it. So then Josh downloaded it and then Josh is gonna get back into it. Josh and I are at our last brewery and we're totally ready to go home. We're exhausted. We just want to go to bed. We're at Seven Seas Brewery, right? Yeah, Seven Seas Brewery. It's in Tacoma, Washington, and we're like 40 minutes away from home, so we're like We need to down these beers and go home and go to bed. We got almost no sleep last night in the hotel that we were in. We were in a really, really rough hotel.
You got no sleep last night. I slept fine.
I didn't sleep at all. A car alarm went off at 3 a.m. and Josh had to get up and check to make sure it's not our car.
That's the type of hotel we stayed in.
It was rough. But it was only $60 a night, and we rolled in at what, 10 p.m. And so we literally just slept there. That was it. And left at 9. They're all hooked up to those kegs, and then they run all the way. Yeah, Josh is pointing through here, and then into the bar back there. And this place has shuffleboard, which Josh and I didn't realize till like halfway through, so we feel like idiots because we love shuffleboard. But this place is huge. All this seating over here, and there's more upstairs over there, if you see it. And then there's more rooms back there. I don't know if you can see them, but there's little rooms over there that people are sitting in. Yeah, this place is ginormous. And they have this wall of merchandise over here. And old school, I don't even know how to pronounce that. But I guess this used to be a factory with this type of beer. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to butcher it. But this used to be this factory, and they bought it. So they have all this old school gear. Josh and I thought this was cool. Because you could get this stuff and decorate, I don't know, maybe a home brew area that we thought would be cute with all this old school merchandise. We're really tired, so we are gonna go to bed. We'll see everyone in the next vlog.